All right, another good question I got for you right now. So when Dirk did go to jail for the murder for hire for Lil Pop, they was trying to figure out who was snitching, and the rumors hit on the internet that OTF Jam, they were trying to say OTF Jam was allegedly the snitch. But one of the guys that Dirk was arrested with is OTF Didi. And his brother, are you familiar with TT?
Yeah.
All right, well, his brother is TT Lil Ted. I'm not sure if you're familiar with him, but he had a viral video. Yeah, he had a viral video that
with Didi and they whole family.
Oh, so you know them. All right, so you know TT Lil Ted. So TT Lil Ted recently just went viral from body cam footage that was leaked, and he was crying on the body cam footage, and right before the cam cut off, he was telling the cops, "Hey, I will tell you about a murder." So now it's kind of like taking the allegations off of OTF Jam, and people saying maybe OTF Jam isn't the snitch. Did you hear about any of this?
That's a new one though. No bullshit. Nah, but that it also makes me think though, because on some real shit, a lot of the shit that they were saying, like what was being reported back to the Fed from the CI, Jam was in IDOC, so Jam was in IDOC, so how could he be the CI if he was in jail when they say reported this or reported that? That's crazy, y'all brought this up, because I was just sitting back in the gallery with a few of the guys over here, and we were just talking about this shit, and I was just trying to make it make sense to them too. Like, just really think about this though, right?
Yeah.
If they saying this was said in this year, and these months, but Jam was in jail coming home off his appeal, then it can't be Jam. But then y'all they killed this man's baby mama, y'all they killed this motherfucker's mama and some extra shit. That'll make a motherfucker want to chill. Not saying that he is gonna chill, but just think about it. It come out that he wasn't the motherfucker who was cooperating from the jump. They made a motherfucker who had love for them, who probably would have risked it all for them, hate them. You see what I'm saying?
Damn, they killed Jam's baby mama. I didn't even know that.
That's the rumor, but I don't know if it's all the way confirmed. But do you know if that's true all the way? Because people were trying to say that had nothing to do with it, that she died beforehand.
ChatGPT says yes. She was killed in July 2024 while she was delivering mail. And they arrested a 15-year-old boy from Iowa. Mail.
Yeah, but they were trying to say it has nothing. It was some unrelated shit, but people were trying to connect it to the Dirk situation as well. So you did say that you know OTF Didi and that y'all related, or you know his whole family?
No, I just know of him and his family. I ain't related to him. I just know
Word.
His people and shit.
Word. So where is TT at? TT.
A lot of us come from the low end, you feel me? So, you know, our mamas and shit, our uncles and aunties and shit know each other, you feel me? Or grew up with each other and shit like that, you know?
Yeah. How far is your hood from TT?
You say, huh?
How far is your hood from TTE?
I ain't gonna lie, we ain't really that far from them though.
Word.
Like 20, 30 blocks.
Hey, did you hear about me and Remo going out to Chicago?
You say who?
Me and Remo, we had a nice little trip to Chicago. We tapped in with a Q50, Screwly G. We went to O Block. We were thinking about going to 63rd, but we couldn't really get it locked in time.
Man, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I heard you was in the whack and shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with the nigga Skrilla though, man. On some real shit. Fuck with his music, bro.
Yeah, no, definitely. So they were all pretty cool, but yeah, we didn't go to 63rd. I think we need Butta to take us.
Hey, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take y'all to this dude. Me and Jarwin City, Lil Mikey, man. We making a man, man. You know what I'm saying? So when I come home and lock that shit in with me and phone them, we gonna go cool on the dudes.
So you and Lil Mikey cool?
I mean, like, it wasn't really like we was in tour, but it just, we both had our opinions on things. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He viewed shit different from I viewed it, because you gotta think about it. Lil Mikey just did 12 and a half, almost 13 years for some shit that he didn't do. You feel me? And was in that same position, but I ended up speaking on the dead. I ended up found a loophole and I got out speaking on the dead. A lot of motherfuckers don't agree with it. No, motherfuckers still look at that like, bro, if motherfuckers ain't know they did that shit when they was alive, they should know motherfuckers did it when they was dead. But I just felt like shit. Me personally, I felt like if I ain't sending the motherfucker to jail, my freedom with a motherfucker did, I wasn't doing nothing wrong. You feel me? But a lot of motherfuckers don't see it like that.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Yeah, definitely.
We got 3 more minutes and then we're gonna have to reset. But have you heard anything about what's going on with No Jumper? You know about Brick Baby getting locked up?
Man, yeah, I heard Brick Baby locked up. They did that all No Jumper cash gone, man. You see, look, you need me. Free me so I can come get up there with you. I don't see that bitch up every day.
Yeah, hey, Brick Baby got a RICO, man. He ain't doing no county jail shit like you.
Yeah, Brick Baby in the feds currently.
You gotta step your game up.
Yeah, hey, look, man, I don't smoke with the feds, man. On game, let them people be.
Nah, facts. Yeah, we gotta leave them alone.
Yeah, you see, they did free young boy.
Yeah.
They did free motherfucking Larry.
They didn't free.
Yeah, I'm trying to get them to free me.
They didn't free Larry all the way, but Trump did commute his sentence.
Yeah.
But he has a state sentence right now, or state charges for 200 years. He was charged for 200 years for a murder back in the day. So let's save this topic for a second because we're about to start over. But
the law just passed January 1st, the 5219 bill. It states that everybody are eligible for day for day as long as you're not convicted of a life sentence, right? So Larry been gone 52 years. So day for day is for every 1 day is 2 days. If he been gone 52 years, in total he been gone 112 years.
So you're saying he should be eligible for parole then?
Huh?
So he should be eligible for parole.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I'm sure it's a plan where they had Trump pardon him, and then hopefully they can kind of lean on the governor to make something happen on a state level. I mean, you know, it's probably just
you have 1 minute remaining.
Yeah, man, they just say had the governor and his wife up there speaking on the situation, and the governor said once Larry Hoover put in his he put in his parole hearing so he can get so he can be released on parole. He said that if they deny him, he wouldn't mind looking into the case and working something out for him. But shit, the appeal court, if he go back on an appeal anyway, which he gonna be granted because Larry Hoover was never committed the murder. So they convicted him of saying that he had knowledge of the situation. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
Word. All right, about to call back right now.
Yo.
All right, so we was talking about Larry, and then so one thing that did happen, so you know, Larry Hoover went viral because the Donald Trump situation where he was everyone thought he was pardoning and getting out of jail recently, and I guess from his name circulating in the news, Squid 8 found a news article from 1968 where in the news article it says that Larry Hoover allegedly snitched on 2 people who shot him. And then from that news article, 1090 Jake went on to go ahead and make a video where he found more documents from the news article, and he threw it out there that Larry Hoover potentially might have snitched on someone in 1968 based off the news article. It's been going around. Whack 100 actually hopped on the phone with the guy who Larry Hoover shot at, and he said that Larry Hoover never snitched on him. But then after he said that, 1090 Jake went and said that dude that was on the phone with Wack who shot at Larry has paperwork on him, and he potentially may be a snitch. Have you heard anything about this, and what's your thoughts about Larry Hoover possibly having paperwork?
I heard about it. But on some real shit, like, man, 1090 Jake always way, man. He gotta pay to hang around certain people. He gotta pay to be in certain crowds, gang. This shit now comes genuine, man. He ain't got a gangster bone in his fucking body, man. You see him? Motherfucker catch him, gang. He needs the protection that he paying for. Cause motherfucker scratch him and really get on his ass for real. Don't scratch his ass and really a goofy.
What? I would like to object to that statement. I think 1090 Jake is a great man and an absolute gangster.
Man, what you? Hey, Adam. If 1090 Jake is gangster, you a motherfucking gangster too.
Well, I also agree with that, but I feel like he's more gangster than me.
Nah, look, I'll joke to the side though, seriously though. Man, listen. He bad off college, man, and get some whoops. His ass is goofy, man.
Yeah,
I'll give him some whoops.
Okay, so you just saw the clip, but did you know that you can watch this entire interview right now before it's released to the public, uncensored, by becoming a member for just $5 a month, and there's a lot of other crazy benefits as well. So make sure you hit the link down in the description and sign up. Appreciate y'all.